Here's an easy, free way to merge your PDFs into one PDF and either turn it into a packet, workbook, whatever you're using this for, whether it's a free thing or something you're charging for. Sometimes we need to take multiple PDFs and merge them together so that our client or whoever we're sending this to or wherever they're getting this from us, that it's all in one place so that you're not giving them, oh, here's a link to this doc and a link to that doc and a link to that doc. Now you just link them to one PDF, but maybe you didn't necessarily create those PDFs into the same file. I use this all the time. It makes it so much easier. So I use a free one on my HP computer. So if you have a different type of computer than me, and it's not a PC, which is, just the personal computer. Let's say you have Mac or something like that. I don't know, but I would really encourage you to look. There is probably a free app or service for this as well. So this is just the one I've chosen because it works well with my PC. So you just pull up your free or even download if you don't have one already on your computer. But usually if you look in your search bar and say PDF merge, PDF bind, use those terms, it's going to bring up whatever tool you already have. Most of the newer computers already have a tool on the computer, okay? Otherwise, go look for a free one online. There's several. So I'm going to add a PDF file, just clicking that green button. Let's go to my desktop. I made this really simple and I put them on here. So I'm going to pull up my first PDF, but I'm going to keep adding. So I put 3 on here because it makes sense for these to be a packet. And the last one is the weekly sheet itself. Now, let's say that I uploaded just now them in the wrong order. It's very simple to grab, sorry, you don't grab it on this one, you go up. It's very simple to use the up and down arrows to change the order of how you want the sheets, because that's important, right? If you're putting together a package or workbook for something, you want them to be able to follow through at the right order. So I've got them in the right order now, and now I'm going to click merge. Then it's going to ask me where I want to save it. We're keeping this simple, but I'm obviously not going to call it merged. I'm just going to save it to my desktop. Now I'm going to call it final packet, something that tells me immediately that it's the final version of these 3 together. Okay, and I'm going to save that, and I'm going to show you guys how cool this is. Did I already say save? Okay. Did it save? Now I feel like I may have saved it wrong. Yes, final weekly packet. There it is on my desktop. So now I can close this out and test my packet. I'm going to pull it up. There's the first part. And as I scroll down, I double check that everything came into this packet together. Yep. So my weekly sheet's in there, the instructions on how to use it are in there, and my extra little bonus I wanted them to have is in there. So now I have my final packet, and I'm able to use one PDF link instead of multiple to give this item to my followers. It's that simple.